I think social media, like people, they have been doing some honest, investigative journalism on social media, and it's done by civilians, like people who are recording the stuff in Gaza that's happening. You can live stream a genocide today. It's crazy. And
I guess we're supposed to change the world. Come on. I want to show you something.
Officer in pursuit of suspect vehicle. Assistance has been requested.
Any unit available for backup? Dispatch, things are heating up out here. I'm now in pursuit of 210 force.
okay, conscious. Be conscious. You don't have to be conscious. It's gonna rain, I think. The tracker, yeah. All right, I guess we'll have to do with this. Just cruising around. Really, I feel what? I feel pretty shitty, with all the things that are going on around the world. Like all of this, whatever this is, it feels like a luxury, it feels like a privilege. I think I should head back home because it's going to rain and I don't want to get wet. Yeesh. All right. So, like I was saying, all of this, riding this bike, yeah, just this camera, nature, the food in my stomach, it all feels like it feels so shit, in the sense, if you think about what's happening around the world, in Gaza, in America, in London, everywhere there are protests happening, in Nepal, like in India, unemployment is at its peak. There are problems in our world that can be solved, but it's just that we don't want to solve it. Whatever work I do or whatever I do in my life, I just do it indoors. Mostly I have no human connection, and that's why I'm here, out here in this. What kind of world has this become? I did a lot of digging about world events, and one such as 9/11. If you actually look at the videos of 9/11, you'll see what actually happened. It's so crazy. They blamed it on Osama bin Laden, but this is not my opinion, but from what I'm seeing in the videos, I'm seeing that the building was demolished. First, of course, there was a plane crash, but when there's a plane crash and when there's a demolition, these are two completely different things. And from what I know, those buildings, World Trade Center, it was equipped, it was immune from being, let's say, falling down. If not falling down, the plane hit the upper part of the building. It's crazy how the entire building collapses. We have video. So who did it? That's the question. That's what social media has done to us, It has, in a way, become... sometimes you feel like, oh, you're going to learn something from someone, but they're all talking about the same script. Everyone you meet, they're talking about the same thing, same exact thing. Gone are those days when people used to do some sort of research and, dig up some stuff, and they're gone. Those days are gone, completely gone. And now I think it's easy to be manipulated. There are all sorts of propagandas on social media. I mean, in the platform, at least you're watching this video on, there are a lot of propagandas. There's a lot of real stuff actually out there as well. I think social media, like people, they have been doing some honest, investigative journalism on social media, and it's done by civilians, like people who are recording the stuff in Gaza that's happening. You can live stream a genocide today. It's crazy. And then I think about mental health. And that's why I'm on a rampage right now. I think I'm not taking any pauses. When I'm starting to think about what I'm doing right now on this conversation, this is a monologue. It's coming out as a rage. I don't know, it feels like it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna blame myself for that. I'm not gonna blame social media for that, because ultimately it's me that's in control. I mean, there are folks that can access, their those kundalinis. People can focus their mind. I mean, people used to, at least, could have like higher consciousness, or deep level of thinking. I think, but that's missing. Critical thinking. I mean, in generally the most amount of consumers on Instagram, they're just consumers. They're not building anything. They're not participating in creating something. They're just critics out there. A lot of critics out there, actually, yes. A lot of critics, actually. Yeah. And I don't even know how to make content anymore. I'm not even lying. Before I start making my video, I first think about, okay, how am I going to sound? The kind of accent that I have, it's made up. It's made up by a lot of factors. First is that I used to watch a lot of films, and they were international films actually. So I developed a mixed accent because I was like not talking to a lot of people. I was listening more, and I think that changes a lot about you, who you are. But the change has to be good. I mean, it has. And I think, but sometimes when you're too honest and you become too relatable, and that's not a win for you actually. It's not. I want to show you that view, but I don't know whether I can or not. I hope I can. Well, let's see. Can you see it? There's a river down there. There's mountains up there. All right. Is it enough for today? I'm not sure. Yeah, but a lot of things are happening around the world that are beginning to disturb me. They disturb me quite a lot actually. Like, I can't sleep properly. I try, but I can't sleep. Because and I think it also happens when, like, I lost my father. He was killed, and because I lost him that way, I think I empathize with people who are losing their lives to something that is unjustifiable. A genocide, actually. Like, how can you justify killing? Like, no way. This is crazy. This is a Holocaust. It's the same thing that was done to them, they're repeating it. Jews, at the time of World War II, a lot of shit happened to them. A genocide happened. But that doesn't mean you're going to like now do it with someone else. You know, that's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Why? Why? I mean, I've heard, read, listened to so much about a new world order that is in place. That's the reason why, you know, this shit is going on. I hope that's not the case, because it terrifies the shit out of me. We lose everything. But that it could be true, because you see, most of the things that, I mean, the world, if you see, I mean, take the founder of ChatGPT, Sam Altman, you know, there's this entrepreneur, I mean, I've recently started to hear a lot about him, which is Planetair. Like, he's the founder of Planetair, and oh my god, cops. Woo! I just saved my ass, I think. Yeah, so the founder of Planetair, that guy the question was asked to him whether he would like to, how he sees about, you know, there was some question about human life. Like, would he want humankind to survive, something like that. That guy took 10 minutes to answer that question. There's a video out there. I mean, I'm not paraphrasing it, but there's something shit going on. So he's actually going to, if he gets power, he's going to surveil every single thing that's happening in America. And I think the world events, what happened in 9/11 is connected to what's happening right now. It is. I mean, it's a crazy world.